Hi guys, today we are going to see semester 3rd B.Ed theories and the course titles. PC-10 is inclusive education, PC-11 is educational evaluation, PM-12 13 subject specific pedagogy, PM-12 13 subject specific pedagogy method 2, PC-14 elective course any one, EPC-5 fine arts and theatres, EPC-6 research project action research, EF5 field assignments, EF6 school lessons and reflective diary. Next, we are going to see brief detail syllabus of each and every subject mentioned in the theory and course titles. So here we are going to see semester 3rd paper called PC-10 and total number of hours is 60, credit is 4, total number of marks is 80 plus 20 is equals to 100. So directly going into the unit 1, that is Introduction to Inclusive Education. 1.1 Concept of Inclusive Education, Integrated Education and Special Education. 1.2 Need, Objectives and Scope of Inclusive Education. 1.3 Factors responsible for successful inclusion in the mainstream. Future vision. A. Understanding the cultures. B. Policies and practices of inclusive schools. C. Definition of disability and inclusion in educational framework. D. Threats of psychological problems of disability. E. Models of disability. F. Policies and programs of inclusion. G. Identification of barriers in learning and participation in relation to learners in inclusive setup. Next is Unit 2, that is differently able children in inclusive education. 2.1 Concept, identification, classification, characteristics, causes, problems, prevention, and educational provisions for A. Physically challenged, B. Visually challenged, C. Children with auditory challenges, D. Children with speech challenges, E. Children adjust with minority schools, residential schools like Navodaya, Murargi, and Kasturaba, etc., and English medium schools. F is mentally challenged. G is children with learning challenges. Unit number 3 Policies and provisions for inclusion. 3.1 National and state policies with reference to Disability Act 1995, Convention of Right Act 3.1.1992 and Rehabilitation Council of India 1992. 3.2 International policies. 3.3 Legal provisions. 3.4 Role of functionaries, teacher, parents, peers, administrators, community, NGOs, government and private organizations. 3.5 An Introduction to Children with Special Needs, CWSN. A. NEP according to 1986 and Program of Action 1992. B. UNESCO 1989. C. UNESCO 2006. D. RTE Act. E. Role of government and local authorities. F. SSA. So next we are going to see G. Integration schools and normal schools. H. Role of teachers in inclusive education or inclusive schools. I. Assessment of knowledge and skills in inclusive classrooms. J. Role of children, parents, community and administrators and policy makers. Unit 4. Issues, challenges and innovative practices in inclusive education. 4.1 Early identification of challenged children. 4.2 School and curricular adaptation for differently abled. 4.3 Teachers training, developing of teaching materials, innovative practices. 4.4 Evaluation procedures. So we can go through here learning activities. What are the learning activities required by a teacher to know as a teacher trainee? First one, write an essay on need, objectives and scope of inclusive education. Present a seminar on policies and practices of inclusive schools. Third, describe definition of disability and inclusion in educational framework. 4. Conduct a debate on threats of psychological problems of disability. Fifth, Java Navodaya Vidyalaya, purpose and benefits for target group. Murarji Desai School, purpose and benefits for target group. Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya, concept and need. 8th, write an essay on concept and classification, causes, problems, prevention, and educational provisions for children with learning challenges. 9. Write a report on UNESCO 2006. 10. Write a report on Program of Action 1992. 11. A study on implementation of the provisions of RTE. 12. Critically analysis of Sarva Siksha Abhiyan, that is SSA. So, if you need still any books to be discovered among semester 3rd for second year, then I'm going to show you compulsorily. Please don't forget to write the comments whether you require the books published by the authors. Then I can make a video on that. Please do like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you. Jai Hind guys.